Hello everyone. Today we will be doing a demo of USIMS EdUcate, which is the Educator portal. So here is EdUcate. This is the landing page. If you have not set up an account yet before, you will need to sign in and sign up by clicking this button. From here, navigate to the Sign Up Now. Once you've entered the email address, you will need to send a verification code. You will check your email inbox for the verification code you've received, and once you have that email, just enter it in. Verify the code, and once that's verified, then you can set up your password. And enter in your first and last name. And then create your account. All right, so once your account has been created, you will land here, and this is your checklist as an educator. Because I've never set up an account before, the very first thing that I see on my checklist is this item here for licensing issues. You can see that it's in a hover state. I'm just going to click on that. I can also see that it's not yet started. So this is for me to verify, according to state law, if I have ever had credentials revoked and not reinstated. So in this situation, I have never had my credentials revoked, and I'm agreeing to this statement. Now you can see that on my checklist, the item of licensing issues, which I just completed, is now in a state of complete, and that has provided me my next checklist item for an educator information lookup. So I'm going to click this item. What's happening now is we are going to check to see if I already have an existing Cactus account. So I'm just going to enter in my information. And once I've entered that information, submit it. And right now what's happening is we are searching through the Cactus accounts to see if we have anybody with that matching information. All right, so we can see here that my information has been looked up. This is the step that I was just completing. And now it did pull back information on myself. And so I have this new item added here, which I need to verify my personal information. So this is pulling back for this account. I have a Cactus ID of 23. And here is the existing information that was pulled back on me. But now I have the opportunity to go and correct any of my personal information. So I'm just going to update my information now. And I'm also going to enter in my phone number and my email address. And I will save my personal information. So now that my personal information has been saved, my checklist has been updated once again. What I would like to show is that this personal information right here, this I could go back into at any point in time. So even though I did verify and I did make updates, this is in a state of complete. I can always click on this and come back. If, let's say, my phone number changes, I can just get back in here, update my phone number, and save my information again. So I can see that in my checklist, the next item that has been added is this criminal background review. So I'm going to start this. And the first thing I receive is my FBI Privacy Act statement. I can read through this information. Once I've read through this information, I can choose to continue. If I wanted to cancel, not start this process right now, I could cancel and I could go back to this checklist. This item is still here, so I can go in at any point in time. So I'm actually going to review this information, and this time I'm going to choose to continue. And here you can see that my information has been entered. And so this is the information I had provided previously. And so it's placed my name into this statement. This is for the consent to the background check. So my information has been entered. I would advise reading through this, understanding this, and once I agree, I am agreeing. So I'm going to click to agree. Once again, I can go back to that previous page if I needed to review any of the items there, or I could cancel and be taken back to the checklist and come back to this item at another time. But right now, I'm going to agree. And once I have arrived here, this is the background check. So I can see my next steps are fingerprints. And from here, fingerprinting, I can click this link and I will be taken to fingerprinting instructions. This is the next required step to continue with my background check. If at any point in time, once BCI does receive my fingerprints, if something were to come up on a background check and I needed to challenge any of the findings, challenge procedures are located here. And if I need to get back to the document I just signed, I can see that document here. It's in a state of signed, and I can see the date for which I signed this. I can click on this item, and here it is. Here is the exact document I just signed off on, and I can print this for my own personal records. I don't need to do that, and so here is this item. If I need to get back to the checklist, I'm just going to click up here, and here is my checklist. I can see all of the items that I've completed, and I can even see the state of this one here, which is assigned. I did sign off on the consent to the criminal background check, and I can see here that the actual criminal background review, where I am is at the fingerprinting instructions. I need to have fingerprints taken at this point in time to continue with my background check. So the background check is in a status of requested at this point in time. This is our first release of EdUcate, and this is where this will be in May. If you have any questions, please reach out, and thank you.